Hey everybody, George Chamberlin here, watching your dollars on this, what do we got here, this Thursday morning. I believe that would make it the 18th of August, month going by quickly. Just a headline report, the financial markets are getting hit very hard today. We got a report out on inflation. I don't know that this really contributed to it, and yesterday we talked about inflation at the wholesale level. They call it the producer price index. So let's deal with inflation at the consumer level right now, the inflation that affects our pocketbooks, okay? The number came out and it showed that the consumer price index was up by 0.5%, 0.5%. That's a pretty high number. Yesterday we were this is what makes the science, the economics an inexact science, okay? Yesterday we told you that the producer price index was down because of lower energy prices. Today I'm telling you that the rate of inflation at the consumer level rose by 0.5% because of higher energy prices. Just the opposite of yesterday's report. We had energy prices up by 2.8% in the past month. That's the biggest increase we've seen. May and June were much more temperate numbers as oil and gasoline prices were going down. So that's kind of a weird thing. Now let's get to the core rate, okay? You have this rate that they call the core rate, and you take out of the equation food and energy prices because they can be so extremely volatile. The consumer price index is a basket of 17 different items, and the most volatile are food and energy. So if you look at the other 15, you come up with a core rate, and it was up by just 0.2%. By the way, inflation overall in the past 12 months is up 3.6%, and if you take a look at inflation at the core rate, it's up 1.8%. Now, the Federal Reserve is always vigilant about inflation, and they don't watch the overall rate, they watch only the core rate. And again, it was up 1.8%. The Fed's target rate, where they'd like to see inflation kind of just average out, is 2%. So we're a little bit below the target rate, which means the Federal Reserve is not going to be bothering themselves with this at all. I'm surprised by this number. I've watched in the last couple of weeks. Now remember, these are July numbers, and oil prices were pretty steady, consistent last month. This month we're seeing that more of a decline as we're watching oil go down, get closer to $80 a barrel this morning. So inflation's a very personal thing. Factor in how it affects your pocketbook and make decisions that allow you to save some money there. Watching your dollars, I'm George Chamberlin. Have a good one.